characters represent hard work the most?
Alright, let's start with Saitama. He did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and ran 10 kilometers every single day, which is pretty basic. There are normal humans who do this and more without even scratching wall level. But Saitama broke the limits of human potential. But let's be real for a second. Saitama's insane strength isn't because of some heavy workout. His power was clearly a gift from a higher being and not the result of sheer effort. Now let's talk about Jinwoo. He got his power handed to him too, courtesy of the system. Just like Saitama, all Jinwoo had to do was follow basic tasks, grind a bit, and suddenly he's a god-level powerhouse. Next, we've got Luffy. There's a common misconception that Luffy's strength is entirely due to his devil fruit, which is wrong. Sure, the Nika Nika fruit gives him insane abilities, but let's not forget Luffy has insane, raw physical strength. As seen back in Wano, when he was imprisoned even with his devil fruit power suppressed, Luffy was a monster. But let's not get carried away. He still didn't grind nearly as hard as some of these other characters. Now Naruto. Much like Luffy, Naruto did put in work, but most of his strength comes from being an Uzumaki and having Kurama chilling inside him. And then there's Deku. This guy barely had to lift a finger. He did the most basic training imaginable and was gifted the strongest quirk in his universe. Talk about luck. Now, let's get to the real contenders. The true embodiments of hard work, Goku and Rock Lee. And before you say, what about Asta? Yes, he trains like crazy, but let's be honest, having anti-magic in a world full of magic is just too convenient. He's disqualified. So, between Goku and Rock Lee, who's the ultimate hard worker? The answer is Rock Lee. Sure, Goku trains harder than anyone else, but most of his strength comes from being a Saiyan. Without that Saiyan DNA, he wouldn't have survived half the fights he's been in, let alone become the powerhouse he is today. But Rock Lee, he's built different. No jutsu, no genjutsu, no special race, no fancy bloodline, just pure, unrelenting effort. In a world full of magic ninjas and alien demigods, everything Rock Lee has achieved comes from his own blood, sweat, and tears. If Rock Lee isn't the embodiment of hard work in all of anime, I don't know who is. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link in my bio.